It's another year, another step into the hockey spotlight for Brandon Hickey. For the third time in as many seasons, Hickey is patrolling the blue line at a major national or international event, suiting up for Canada West at this week's World Junior A Challenge. Added to his experiences at the 2012 TELUS Cup and 2013 World Under-17 Hockey Challenge, and Hickey has no shortage of experience in big game pressure situations, something he's learned to embrace.
It's all just the game you played since you've grown up. It's the same game, it's just a bigger stage. And that bigger stage, it's nerve-wracking at first, but once you get through that first shift or the first two shifts, you start to settle in. But I think those big games help me to settle in a little bit quicker.
This season is a big one for the Leduc, Alberta native, who is eligible for the 2014 NHL entry draft. Central Scouting included Hickey as one of just 7 Junior A players in Western Canada on its preliminary watch list, due in large part to playing against other highly rated draft prospects, names like Connor McDavid, Daniel Audette, and William Nylander, just to name a few.
Actually, it shows what I can do against the rest of the world. It shows what I can do against all these different types of players. It shows what I can do in the big games. And in the end, the big games is what you win championships on. Like, you have to be a big game player to win championships. So I think it helps out a lot because it shows what I can do against all those top-end players.
But with the excitement of playing in his draft year comes the pressure of playing in his draft year. Every shot, pass, and stride this season will be closely watched, particularly on a stage like the World Junior A Challenge. It forces Hickey to keep things in perspective and ensure he plays the game as he always has.
My coach back at Spruce, Jason McKee, he's been a huge help for that. He just wants me to go out and play my game. He said, don't worry about anything else. It'll take care of itself if you go out and play your game. That's what I've been focusing on. You can't focus on trying to impress guys in the stands, because then you won't be the same player. Just go out and play your game and everything else will handle itself.
That coach Hickey mentioned, Jason McKee, he's in Yarmouth as well. Behind the Canada West bench is head coach. He's watched his young blue liner develop and couldn't be more impressed with the way Hickey has handled the growing pressure of being a potential NHL pick.
He's a great kid. He's mature beyond his years. I don't think his attention, his focus is where it needs to be on what he can control. So he's had a tremendous start to the year. He's adding offense to his game to go along with his defensive game, which is really rounding into place for him. So he's really starting to take the next step at the right time.
The scouts love Hickey, and obviously so does his coach. All that's left is for the defenseman to navigate the rest of the 2013-14 season, maybe add a gold medal and a few personal accolades along the way, and there's a good chance you just may hear the name Brandon Hickey called this June in Philadelphia.